Hey, Cowboys fans. I'm Derek, and I'll update you on everything happening in Dallas. The Dallas Cowboys are in a precarious situation after losing two of their most crucial defensive assets, Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence, to injury. As Week 5 of the NFL season approaches, the Cowboys are scrambling to fill the void in their defensive front. With the stakes getting higher and playoff hopes still intact, the team is left with one critical question. Where can they find help on the edge? A name came up in these discussions as the best addition of the year, which could take Dallas to the Super Bowl. Let's check it out. First, can I ask for your help? Subscribe to the channel. Many of you watch our content daily, but forget to hit the subscribe button. It's an easy way to support us. It costs nothing, and it helps us a lot. I'm very grateful to you. Thank you. Haason Reddick, a two-time Pro Bowler who's currently with the New York Jets. Reddick is not only an elite edge rusher, but also a player whose future in New York remains uncertain due to the lack of a contract extension. Could Jerry Jones and the Cowboys swing a deal to bring Reddick to Dallas? The NFL trade market can be a tricky place, especially when teams are just 5 weeks into the season. Week 5 is not exactly the most opportune time to negotiate a blockbuster trade for a high-impact player like Haason Reddick. Teams that may be potential sellers, like the New York Jets, are still evaluating their own playoff chances. It's often too early in the season for struggling teams to throw in the towel and begin offloading key players. However, with the Jets sitting at the bottom of the AFC East and Reddick's future with the franchise uncertain, there may be a window of opportunity for a bold move by Dallas. Will Steele, a morning show host on A to Z Sports Dallas, recently suggested that the Cowboys should pick up the phone and call the Jets to inquire about Reddick's availability. Haason Reddick is an explosive edge rusher who brings a rare combination of speed and power off the edge. Over the past few seasons, he has consistently ranked among the top pass rushers in the NFL, making him an attractive target for any team in need of a defensive boost. His ability to disrupt opposing quarterbacks is exactly what the Cowboys need as they navigate life without Parsons and Lawrence. What makes Reddick even more appealing is his versatility. He can play as both a linebacker and a defensive end, giving the Cowboys flexibility in how they deploy him within their scheme. Additionally, Reddick's work ethic and leadership would fit seamlessly into a Dallas locker room that prides itself on toughness and grit. The challenge, however, is his contract situation. Reddick is in the final year of his deal with the Jets, and it's well known that he's seeking a significant payday. This has led some to speculate that New York could be willing to trade him for the right price, especially if the Cowboys were to offer up draft capital or other assets. The idea of trading for Haason Reddick might seem far-fetched, but Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is no stranger to making bold moves when his team's back is against the wall. In 2018, when the Cowboys were desperate for offensive firepower, Jones orchestrated a trade for wide receiver Amari Cooper, which ultimately helped turn their season around. Could he pull off a similar move in 2024? According to Steele, this is where Jones' legendary salesmanship comes into play. You've got to sell him on national TV with the Cowboys, Steele said. Jones could offer Reddick the chance to play for one of the most high-profile franchises in sports, with the potential for a massive payday if he performs well in Dallas. Of course, this isn't Madden. The financial implications of adding Reddick would be significant, and the Cowboys would need to navigate their salary cap carefully. But if Jones is willing to gamble on Reddick, he could be the game-changing addition that keeps Dallas in the playoff hunt. If the Cowboys do decide to make a run at Haason Reddick, what would the trade package look like? Recent reports suggest that the Jets would be open to moving Reddick for the right offer. According to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, league executives believe that Reddick is more likely to be traded than to play out the season with the Jets. The Jets originally acquired Reddick for a conditional 2026 third-round draft pick. If Dallas were to enter the bidding, they could expect to pay a similar price. Given the Cowboys' current situation, this might be a reasonable cost to shore up their defense and avoid a mid-season collapse. What do you think? Should the Cowboys make a bold move and go after Haason Reddick? Or would it be too risky given the cost and contract situation? Could this be the trade that pushes Dallas back in a serious playoff contention? Leave your critical analysis in the comments. Remember to leave your like and subscribe to our channel. Be another member of our community. Receive exclusive content every day. We make it a priority to let you know everything that happens in Dallas. See you later.